Hello, Facebook. This is Sarah Sheik coming to you live. And if you are on YouTube, say hi and definitely give a like. Today, we are going to talk about energetic death. Are you living an energetic death? So, where that came about is I was listening to a podcast, and in the podcast, they were talking about energies and energetics. And if you have been listening to me or hearing me talk about it, that's kind of my thing. That is, I really enjoy listening and talking about energies and how our energies can be momentum and propelling us forward. Well, in the podcast, they were talking about a past life regression. And in the past life regression, one of the people had said that it was a woman who was, they were very much into magic, and they would go out into the woods and do ceremonies with women and allow women to connect to their true inner self. And this had happened, this was a past life that was in the 1800s. And then as society became more masculine, the men in the culture just didn't really like that the women were going out and performing these rituals. And so they told the medicine woman that she needed to either stop doing these rituals or to move away. And the medicine woman, chose to stop doing the rituals, but to stay there. And what the lesson from this, from looking back at this past life, was the podcast talked about how the medicine woman basically had an energetic death. She continued to live for about another 30 years, but she was not doing anything that was aligned with her soul. And so she might as well have either moved or stayed practicing and possibly been killed because of it, because basically she stayed there, but she was just in a human soul and just living the day to day in the routine of everything, but she was not truly living. And so I am posing this question to you. Are you really living? Are you living in your true alignment? Are you doing the things that give your soul joy and energy? Or are you shutting down and just going through the motions just to get through every day? I challenge you to find the parts of your day that bring you joy. And let's create a movement where people are living authentically, people are living an aligned truth. The things that we do in our lives are making the world better, making our own lives better. It is okay to be selfish in that way, to make your life better. That is what we are here for, is to grow and to learn. And when we have cups that are overflowing with joy and abundance, then we can give freely of ourselves. So I challenge you to take a look at your life today. And I challenge you to see and just to reflect, do some inner contemplation on how you are living your life. And when you come to the end of your life, 100-year-old, let's just say we're 100 years old, how would you look back right now? Would you say, oh my gosh, I loved every day? Or are you going to be like, oh, I wish I had just quit my job. I wish I had just moved to XYZ. I wish I had just, I wish I had just, I wish I had just. Things would have been different. I might have been happier. So take a look at your life from what you would say as your 100-year-old self. Let's not live and let's not be living an energetic death. Let's live life to the fullest and bring in and call in our greatest potentials. All right. You guys are amazing, and I cannot wait to talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.